review guy here today, and today I'm going to be testing out my reel that I just got recently. Sorry, somebody's walking past me looking at me like I'm nuts, but they do not know that I have a YouTube channel and I'm working on making videos for it. So today's video is going to be about fishing. As you can see, you got my mask because I'm at this really nice park, public park. Real cool, nobody around. But just in case, I still bring my mask in case I get in close contact with someone. Now this creek right here is where I'm going to be fishing. It's kind of a river. There's some ducks. Can't catch those, unfortunately. Now, am I going to catch anything? Probably not, because I haven't had too much luck here. I come here occasionally to fish, but I'm probably not going to be catching a whole lot. Because I know they have, I've seen them. I know they got like smallmouth bass and stuff. They're like all over the place over here. But as far as catching one, I've never caught one here. Okay, maybe one time I did, but it slipped away. So anyway, guys, I just realized that this is going to be the first time on the new reel. I don't think I posted that video yet, but there'll be a video coming out here pretty soon of my new reel that I unveiled. So y'all probably going to see that before you see this. So I'm going to show it to you. I got it rigged up and it's ready to go. Here it is. Hang on. Bam, it's the Shimano SLX 150. As y'all know, I use Abu Garcia Revo X the last year or so. I just upgraded to this. So watch that video and you'll see the review on it. I did a quick review on it the other day. So I'll let y'all watch that video and you can see more about it. But so what I discovered here is, guys, is I put, let me put that down. As you can see here, I put the hook with no weight. So now, what I'm going to do real quick is, I'm going to put y'all down here, like so. I don't know if you can see me. Let me raise it a little more. Yeah, you probably can. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the line. And I will put a weight on it and tie it back, and then we'll go fish and see if we can catch something. And I won't make this video too lengthy. I'm just gonna, have pictures. Y'all can see me using it and stuff. Anybody's thinking about getting this particular model, I know Shimano's supposed to be really good because it's Shimano, right? Shimano makes some of the best fishing gear there is. So yeah, that Abu Garcia I'll probably keep. Looking around, make sure no one sees me. I'll probably keep that for just an extra reel, or just swap them out, or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if y'all YouTubers ever get this feeling, but I know I've been doing this for a while now, and a while meaning like 6 months. But I always look behind me because I know when there's people around. They're probably wondering what I'm sitting over here talking to the camera for. I don't know if anybody's ever had that feeling, like anyone out there that does YouTube videos has ever had that feeling that they think you're weird or something's wrong with you because you're sitting there talking to yourself. But that's why I was looking back. So if anybody's wondering why I keep looking back, it's because I'm seeing if anybody's coming before I guess that's just part of the getting over part or something. So anyway, guys, all I'm doing is I cut the leader off. I'm gonna cut that knot. Anybody knows how to fish, knows how to do this. I don't need to show anyone. Hey, let's see, is someone coming? Maybe way back there. So all I'm doing, put the weight on, put a new leader on it, or putting the same leader back on it, and that'll be it. Anybody knows how to fish knows how to do this. And then my bait, I think I'm going to use a fake worm. That might have something to do with why I'm not catching a whole lot. I think ideally I should probably have a real one. Problem with real bait is then you got to deal with like the, you know, smell of it, because once you're done with your hooks and stuff, you can't just throw away a hook every time you use it to catch a fish, right? But at the same time, if you don't, it smells and smells up your tackle box. So I just use fake worms. Now, having said that, I think that's what we're going to start out with today. I'm going to use this one by Berkeley, Power Bait. Y'all see that? Okay, so that's what we're going to use. Just to start, see where it goes from there. If I catch something, which like I said a little bit ago, I don't catch anything. I haven't caught anything in this lake. Maybe one time I caught a really small fish, but that was an accident. So there we go again, looking back. So I'm just going to take y'all fishing with me just for a little bit. Now, the way I do this is probably not the right way, but I saw, believe it or not, a YouTube video on how to thread a hook into a worm. So the way I do it is I go up like so, go up to the eye, then I turn the hook. I don't know if Jimmy Houston showed me this. I'm trying to think of who I saw this from. It was either a Jimmy Houston video or a, you know, I think it was a, then you just go like that. Yeah, I think it was either a Jimmy Houston video I learned that from, or someone waving to me. So it was either a Jimmy Houston video or it was like Jimmy Houston's buddy, because he fishes with a lot of people. So he's got, you know, a couple other people they could have been. So I might have to go back and look that up, and I'll put the video out so y'all can see it. But yeah, it's basically like you don't want the worm. Well, I kind of screwed it up a little bit, you can tell. You don't really want the hook to come out of the worm, because then you get caught up. I haven't mastered that yet, so yes, it is, the hook's coming out, but that's okay. I'm just going to pretend like everything's fine with it. So this is going to be a little hard to do, because I'm going to have to hold y'all while I'm fishing here. See here, first I'm going to swap sides because I'm right-handed. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. So I don't know how this is going to go. Y'all are witnessing it. The Shimano SLX 150. First time casting it. First time in action. Let's see what she does. And she bird nests. Pretty bad. So I gotta fix that. I meant to like tighten the freaking drag. God, that was my fault. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that really quick. You know, I don't know if I gotta put y'all somewhere. Either I gotta put you guys somewhere or shut us off, because it's gonna be hard to do. Actually, hang on, maybe I can do it with holding the camera. So what I'm doing now is it's not a big, super big deal. You just have to like, I think what I did wrong here is, guys, is that this has got one of those centrifugal braking systems, and I think I screwed that up. Meaning like I didn't adjust it enough yet. But there we go. Easy peasy. Now it's undone. So now what I gotta do is reel the line back in. Which, like I said, I can't do this holding the camera, so if the picture's kind of off, sorry in advance. Another problem I had is I didn't have the drag all on right. So I don't think yeah, see, I got it done. I need to adjust this brake right here some, because it's probably too loose. If that doesn't do it, then I gotta crack open that case right there, and there's like screws and buttons you push down, so it'll give it more brake when you, hang on, let me reel in. It gives it more brake when you cast. So I forgot to do the test. So really quick, we're going to tighten this. You just want it enough to where the, you know, where the line will drop. That's how I learned how to do it. Yeah, see, the problem is I think that brake on the inside's a little off. So what I'm going to do is just going to tighten it up a little more. See what we get from that. Ah, shoot, yeah, see it happen again. So guys, I'm going to have to like end this video. I got to go in here. Or actually, I don't have to end it, but I'll just come back at you in a little bit. I have to come in here and adjust this. And I can't really do that while I'm holding the camera. So, yeah, bird nests again, as you can tell. So let me get on that and I'll get back with y'all in just a second. Okay? Alright. Be right back. Okay guys, review got back with you. I think I got it now. So I looked inside that casing right there, and there is, I'm not sure how to adjust it just yet. I have to read the owner's manual, which I obviously do not have right now, but I basically tuned it in with the knob, because depending on the weight you have on the end of this thing is depending on how much like brake you give it. Otherwise it will tangle and bird nest on you, which I keep doing. Now I've got it now to where it'll cast without bird nesting every time. It still does it sometimes, but it's a lot better than it was. So really I need to just play with it, you know, and get it where it's to my likings. Like see right now, that time it bird nested. So what you do is, it just takes time. You gotta get used to your reel. So what you do is you just untangle it. And that one wasn't as bad as the first one, so you know you're getting the settings close to right. So that's good, you know, because that one was not as bad as the first time I bird nested. So that tells you that I'm slowly getting the settings to where they should be. So anyway, so far my first impressions on this reel are really good, man. Really good. Once you get down the whole adjustment thing on it, I really like it, man. It's really quiet and it's like really in tuned. It's a really nice reel. I don't know if you can hear when I casted it, but it was like woo. It doesn't make hardly any noise. Very quiet. So if the idea is to sneak up on the bass and not have them know you're casting, then this is a good reel. And you can hear me reeling it in right now. You probably can't even hear it reeling because it's like real quiet. See, like that time it did just a little bit. So what I would do is just keep adjusting that knob. Keep adjusting the brake until it just doesn't bird nest anymore. But before I got back on camera, it wasn't doing it hardly at all. I cast it about 5 times, and I'll show you all a picture of the water. I cast it probably 5-6 times. No bird nests. So it's got something to do with probably holding this camera and doing this at the same time. But overall, guys, I really like this reel. It's really nice. It's like I said, if you want the best, you got to pay for the best. This one retails about $99. They got more expensive models, and I would say this one's probably more of a light duty one as well. Because if you compare it next to the Revo X is bigger and holds just a little more line. This one's maxes out at about, I'm going to say, 135 yards or so. Maybe a little less, 110, 150, somewhere around there. And the Revo X maxes out, I looked up, about 150 or 140. So they do have one that's one up from this. It's like 180 bucks. Which if I might get one day if I decide to sell one of my reels. It's called the Shimano Corridor or something. It's supposed to be really good. So I might get that one day if I decide, like, hey, I'm gonna get rid of the if I'm gonna decide one day to go straight Shimano and get rid of my Revo X, then I can sell it, you know, use that money to get the better one. But I'll tell you what, when I do that, I'll let the channel know, so then if anybody out there wants it, they can just hit me up with my new email address for the channel, which is the review guy, capital T, R, and capital G, 144 at yahoo.com, for those of you who don't know. So here we go again. It bird nested just a little bit, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Just want to make a quick video of my review of this fishing rod. We'll go ahead and end it now and practice, concentrate on fishing. See maybe if I can catch something. Actually, sorry man, I think I saw something before I go. You probably can't see that because the water is really murky, but there's a fish right there. Looks like it's probably a smallmouth bass. So guys, I hope you like my content coming out. Please subscribe, like, anything you want to see fishing or anything else, send it to the email. Once again, capital T, capital A, capital, hang on, sorry, I'm losing it, capital T, R, G, everything else lowercase, 144 at yahoo.com. Till the next video, we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Review guy out.